So we all know that Trump's political takeover of Washington, D.C. is just political theater, right? First of all, there's absolutely no reason to do this. There has not been a crime spike in Washington, D.C., and homelessness hasn't, spiked in that area either. So what's really going on here? It's just the same shit on a different day. Nobody, not even his base, is giving up on this. They want those files. But if they can see their tough guy president crack a few skulls around Washington, D.C. and show them who's really boss around there, that's at least going to distract them somewhat. It's not going to shut the rest of us up, though. And really, he doesn't have the legal authority to try and pull off what he wants to do here. That power rests solely with Congress, and unfortunately for him, he does not have enough votes in Congress to give him that sort of authority. Is he going to try it anyway? Probably. Are people still going to get hurt? Also, probably. But eventually the courts are going to smack this down. He's going to have to give up, but he just wants this as a distraction for right now. By the time that he has to give up on it, he's not going to give a shit. And then he's going to be looking for the next distraction and the next distraction until he finally finds something to get people to stop talking about this. This is all he wants. Because as long as everybody is focused on this, his approval numbers just keep on sinking. All he's trying to do is disrupt the news cycle by overwhelming it and keep his base distracted any way he can. Because if his base starts focusing on something else, then the rest of us start yelling at his base to tell them, look, he's just trying to distract you from this, and we're all talking about this instead of that. This has been his exact play for almost a decade now, ever since that Access Hollywood tape dropped. Because he truly believes when you're famous, they let you do anything. So he's trying to grab the country by the pussy. But for those of you who are terrified that this is going to be a federal takeover of the entire country, he doesn't have the power to do that. He doesn't have the numbers to do that. Even if he put every active duty service member in the streets along with the police force, he doesn't have enough people to enact martial law. Now, he's going to try and do his best to do as much terrible shit as he can because he needs as big of a distraction as he can possibly get. But he's never going to make this work on a grand scale. The only thing that really sucks about this, though, is it's going to be our most vulnerable people who are going to take the bullet for this. They are going to suffer the most. It's not bad enough that these people are homeless and hungry already. Sorry, peons, I have a reputation to try and cover up. Whatever he does, don't let him distract you from the files. That is our main objective here. We know his hardcore base is not going to care even if he's done the worst things possible. But there is a large portion of this country that are not going to want to be associated with that whatsoever. And he knows that.